Ryan versus, I actually did not know his opponent, Alex Ernst. So Ryan McGee, Alex Ernst. Ryan also representing Super Mega, and my God, he got in shape for this fight.
Yeah, he looked phenomenal.
He looked phenomenal.
Like the last time I saw Ryan was years ago.
Yeah.
Complete different.
Oh, yeah, so different. Like in incredibly good shape.
Yeah.
By the looks of it. He trained hard for this one, and it showed. Alex Ernst also trained hard. Like but I've never seen a comparatives of him.
Right.
So when they got in this fight, obviously just coming off of Matt losing in 22 seconds, that, when I mean set the tone, this is how things like this affect other fighters, because now Ryan, the other half of Super Mega, knows that Matt just got his ass beat, or at least it looked like that, probably technically like that, just before him. So he has to not only prepare for his fight, but he's got that weight suddenly on his shoulders. Like, okay, people are like, all right, you got to redeem Super Mega, you can go out there.
Yeah.
In addition to everything else of the pressure of fighting in front of 10,000 people.
Exactly.
It's tough. It's tough. Like, it's tough for anybody. But he went out there, and he seemed cool and collected, you know, like both of them did. And this is kind of the other factor of when it comes down to amateur boxing and people that have not been in a real fight before, is it becomes very real very quickly. And this fight got very real very fast. And that's all due to the tone that was set in the previous fight. The brutal nature of that fight kind of is burned into my head. Because number one, like I care a lot about Ryan, and seeing him get punched in the face like makes me mad. I was fucking livid after, you know, Matt lost the other fight. You know, I just want to meet Dad in an alley.
You haymakers.
But what it comes down to is Ryan showed what I love about boxing, which is heart and an unwillingness to give up. He ate some bombs. They were fighting at, I believe, cruiserweight, which is 190. Mm-hmm. They were both like around in the 180s. So my weight, heavy. Not heavyweight, but still, that's a lot of power. And you saw Ryan's arms. He had some muscle behind those hits. And this fight could have gone either way the entire time. I don't want people to
they were trading blows.
They were trading blows. Literally, like, simultaneous counters. And this is just like, it's one of those things where after a certain point, after round 2, dodging went out the window. Like, because I saw, like, Ryan had some training. He was switching stances. Switching stances a little too much, but he was like bobbing, weaving. He was staying on his toes. He was displaying some skill in boxing that clearly went down to his training. He was moving. He kept his head moving a little bit, but he kept it moving. And he did dodge and counter some really good moves. But what really, really showed in that fight is he got hit again and again and again, and he kept coming back. There was a point in the fight when I was looking at Alex, who was clearly winning at that point. Alex, this is what I think. Alex couldn't fucking believe Ryan was still coming at him. That's what I think, because there was that one time when Ryan went down, and that scared me, like, not gonna lie. He went down, and he went down floppy, and that's not good in boxing. But he got right back up. Like, he got right back up. That's how tough he is. And I remember Alex was over on the ropes on the other side in the corner, and he was not looking in the ring, and he was breathing, heaving heavy. And I think he kind of like raised his arm a little bit, like, yeah, finally. And he turned around, and Ryan was getting up. I love that.
Yeah.